What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cryptechology. This is another episode. I'm Simon, your host, and if you're new to the channel, well, welcome. Today, we're going to go over some charts, right? So, there's a current bear trap going on right now, and there's some squiggly lines and some straight lines, and you're probably like, what am I looking at? Well, this is the current big picture chart of Bitcoin. And currently, right now, this is my analysis of what I think the end of the way this year is going to go out and when we're going to see our breakout to new highs. Now, according to my analysis, I don't see us going to all-time highs until the first quarter of next year, 2023. Big picture, even right now, we are seeing some higher lows, which is a good indication. This double top, this weak breakout to new all-times, I didn't like. And one of the reasons why I didn't like it is because obviously, not obviously, I don't know why I said obviously, but as you can see on the bottom here, this is the volume, all right? And when you can see clearly this increasing amount of volume, all right? So we can see more and more people getting involved, more and more addresses added, more and more people trading, investing, and you can see the hockey stick. And then we hit resistance, right? So you can see, all right, this resistance pulls back, okay? Now this is a breakout, all right? This is a breakout. That breakout over what level was this? This was 41, okay? So the breakout of February of last year, okay? This is a good breakout. And if you would have entered at that breakout and say you even wrote it to the first, to the end of that cycle, all right, that's a 40% move. Okay? That's a nice 40% move and roughly what? 2 weeks. So another move, potential play, say you were going to enter that breakout and you're going to ride it to the how do you call it, the lower high. So that would be this move. So that would be holding on during this retracement, this pullback, okay, the panic, all right, and then on the bounce you're waiting for that resistance, okay? So you sold right here, okay? So that's 40% move, 89 days. So you see how your trade in the beginning would have been the best move? 2 weeks or 3 months, you could have essentially gotten the same percentage amount. And this is why you got, whether you're a trader or an investor, swing trading, long-term investing, I mean, these are the type of things you want to think about when you're going to enter a trade. How long do you plan on entering and what is your price target? So if your initial trade, okay, you wouldn't know that was the top, okay? But, if you were going after a certain percentage, and then you can play. You can do that. But you had 2 weeks. So now we saw some increase in volume, but then we started seeing the volume topping out. Okay? We saw the volume topping out right here. So yeah, we have a couple spikes, okay, but the like average, I guess, the mean of it, the majority of the volume, you can kind of see it right here. So the highest moment was the first breakout, pull back, Okay, now we're going into the next breakout. All right, we have some decent volume, but it's still previously before. So what does that tell me? That means people that were entering before, they're probably adding some more. We're not getting additional people, or we're getting people probably just adding more bags, probably just more leverage. Then we see that pullback a little bit, and then it just starts consolidating at a certain level of that. At that, what is this? Volume is 73 billion. Okay, 102 billion. So the most we had, so we had 94 billion, 82 billion, 63 billion. Okay, so 67 billion, 50 50 billion. All right, so I would be looking at that 50 billion mark. Okay, I would, if we were gonna go for another breakout to new all-time highs, I would be interested in seeing volume surpass that 60 billion. Right now we're only at, you know, see 30 billion, 26 billion, 13 billion, okay? 36, 40, 20, 12, 24. All right, so we are essentially half of the volume than previously. Okay, but we're still holding up pretty good. All right, so we may have, because even before, look, 17. All right, this was pre breakout. All right, Bitcoin at 10,000. Bitcoin at 12,000, 10,000 was 18 billion in volume. All right, so this is a good sign to me. This is telling me that we are probably close to, shaking all of the hands out, removing a lot of that over leverage, investors and traders. Okay, we're sitting at a decent volume amount. So by tracking the higher lows, all right, and what essentially, you can always make a trend line off of 2 points. All right, so my 2 points, all right, are the lowest two most recent, you know lowest lows, and then the highest high, the all-time high, with the next most current high. And this gives me an intersection point for potential breakout, potential trend change around May 30th. Look at that. Everyone that has been trading for a long time has always heard the saying, may go away. All right? Is it coincidental that my intersection point from my analysis is literally May 30th, 2022? That would be the potential trend break, which will, in essence, turn into the bull run, the beginning of the bull run. So my analysis puts us at the beginning of the bull run, starting on May 31st, with the first breakout on around June 19th. So essentially the third week in June. Okay, so that puts us at retesting 51,000 around the third week of June. Once we retest, all right, people are going to want to take some profits, okay? Because it's going to be the first time we hit that level. And if we have continuation in volume, okay, but our volume only, so say we get to the third week of June and our volume is around the 40, 60 billion mark, okay, then I believe this will continue to follow as my thesis. We will get that pullback, okay? We'll pull back to previous resistance, all right? retest, a little bump, pull back again, pull back to the trend line, all right, making another new higher low, all right, a higher low around the 41,000, all right, so that's putting us at August, the end of the summer. So that's putting us at the third week of June, getting us the high for the summer, all right, pull back in July-ish, start pulling back in July, pull back in August, all right, with a breakout on the third week. So the breakout would essentially be, wow, look at this, August 31st, so September. So putting the breakout at first week of September, okay, holiday-ish, Labor Day, all right. Pull back to previous resistance, so that means now we're gonna get that support at 50,000. Okay, we're gonna go up, and I'm looking for volume around the 50-60 billion mark. While this is happening, potentially 70 billion, that would be even better. Okay, with a pullback to 51, back up to retest 61,000, okay, which was a previous resistance of the first the first breakout, or the third all-time high essentially. So we're gonna retest that 61, okay, and then when we hit that 61, depending on the volume, okay, we're going to see a pullback. And I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, so that puts us at November 15th, okay, 2022, of another new high, okay, with now we are nicely in the, the bull trend, okay, but we're gonna have to retest the trend line, all right, so we're gonna pull back, but this time we're gonna pull back heavy, all right, so we're gonna pull back for an entire month from November 18th to about December 16th, all right, that puts us right at the Christmas week, okay, going into the Christmas, if you're in the US, the holiday season, and that will begin the bounce going into the new year, January 2nd pullback for the holidays, okay, giving us now the supernova move starting around the second week, third week, with a new all-time high on the first week of February 2023, putting us at 74,831 BTC price, and that would be great if we also could support that with 75 billion in volume or above. All right, so this is my Bitcoin analysis. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I'm hodling, but I also like to do TA. So if you like this video, if you thought this was valuable, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you have a totally opposite plan or thesis of what you think is going to happen in Bitcoin? Let me know. Put it in a comment section below and let's talk about it. I'm Simon. Thanks for watching Cryptechology. If you like more videos like this, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let people know what's going on at Cryptechology, where we talk about blockchain technology and how you can level up and enhance your future self. All right, y'all. Catch you on the next one.